Hello. I don't know if anyone's here yet. I don't believe so. But I will wait to see who enters, when they enter, how they enter, and so forth. Um, According to this, I have no viewers in here. If anyone comes in, please leave your name in the comments. I think I will do this. I did it. I figured it out. Hi, did someone join me? Oh, I'm so happy to have somebody join me. If you could please, KJ's here already. Hey, you're early. Me and my lags are here. You're here. That's what counts. Usually, when I first come on at 8:30, I'm in here for nearly half an hour talking to myself. So thank you for coming in early. Um, I was trying to, after your uh, email, I was trying to look to see if I had any ephemera, and I'm gonna have to really do some look. I know I still have some, but I'm not sure where it is. I'm gonna try to show mostly smaller things for you. But again, do not feel that you need to list anything. I thought I'd do some books. I've got a bunch of magazines. If you're interested in magazines, I just brought a few of them up here. One name of magazine, but I've got plenty more that I can bring if that's something you might be interested in. The magazines I have, let me grab one of them. Oh, this is the old one. Let me see. They're the Hot Rod magazines, and this is all 12 issues of the 2002 of the Hot Rod magazines, January through December. And I have several years, full years. Oh, good. The dude got there. Cool. Glad to hear it. I tried to do it as carefully as I could, but packing something that large could be rather difficult. Okay. Are you interested in magazines? As I said, magazines are good. Okay, good. As I said, there's the entire year of 2002. Would you say, I'm trying to think how much to go for them. $5? Does that sound good? I'm open. If you want to put a number out there for the lot of the 12 magazines of the 2002, I've got a bunch more that I'll bring next week. $5, okay. I didn't print this thing off. Oh my goodness. Let me get this real quick. I got to get my book out. Where did I put it? I have been backwards since I've come back from the trip. It has been difficult to say the least. me see what I've got here. Give me just a minute, Jay. Sorry about this. Oh boy. I'll just get some paper here and then I'll throw them around later. Okay, we'll do lot 1 is the 2002 mags at 5. Okay. And 2 will be, let me see what I've got here. This is the 2003 Hot Wheel mags. Again, $5. Don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like you have to bid on everything, but yeah, this is being to 2003. You want those for $5? Okay. 2003. I got 2004, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I've got 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. Are you interested in any of these? I've got a few more. That's just the one box. Oh, I need to cut this thing off. Oh, you can tell I'm just not with it today. Okay. You want all those, okay? Let me see what I've got. I've got one more box. Let's see. Got 2008. 2009. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. I've got through 2014. Let's do it as one lot, okay? I've got through 2014, all of them. 2015, I've got January through May. And then I'll just throw these in. These are some various of older ones. Some of them are from the 70s. They're still and some of them are in rougher shape, but they're still the hot rod. I'm just going to throw this in. So I've got 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Make sure I'm counting this right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 13 full ones and one that's just half of a year. So it's 2002 through 2015. How much do you want to give me for all of them instead of the 5 at a time? Let's see, that's I think at 13 times 5, that doesn't include the partial one. It's 65. I'll do all of them for $60 if you want me to. So 4 groups. I've got 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and part of 15. So I'll just do all of them for $60. Okay. I'll redo this. 1 mags for $60. Okay. That makes it a little bit easier. And if you're interested in magazines, I have a lot more. There's some of them they're muscle magazine, muscle cars. There's even some that are Civil War magazines, I think it is, but there's a lot of different car. I got these at an auction where evidently some guy was what was it? The Mopar muscle cars. But anyway, we'll see that next week. I just didn't bring them all up here and put them all in order because it was a job. Let's see what else I have. Does books go well for you? I don't really have much ephemera, but what about books? Does books work pretty good for you? Let's see what we've got in the books. I'm trying to do it to where you're not going to be in as bad a shape with it. Let's see what we've got here. Did I bring that in here? Yeah. Okay. I have a few golden books. This is my golden book of dogs. This is Disney Cars. Thomas and the Big, Big Bridge. The biggest, most beautiful Christmas tree. Bugs Bunny is calling. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. I will. I'll send you that. Of LGBs. What are the LGBs? I'm slow. Sorry. And little golden books. Yeah. Okay. This is Richard Scarry's best little word book ever. And I've got, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. If you're interested in these, I tell you what I'm going to do. If you want these, tell me $1. And you get these because of the thing that you got that was broken. If you want these for $1, you got them. That'll kind of make up for that one piece that was broken. Okay, sounds good. All right, let's put this down here. Let's see what else we have. This is one of the reading books, Around the Corner. The year Marian Grammar School, 2nd grade, 1952, 1953. Let me see what it's a Gin and Company. Copyright 1948. And I'll do this one for $2 if you want it. I'm trying to give you some deals. You want the around the corner. Okay. Some of these I'll make into lots. Let's see. Let me do a lot of books instead of going one by one. This is I can keep from dropping everything. Can you tell I'm not together tonight? Okay. Rufus and Christopher and the Magic Bubble. Rufus and Christopher and the Magic Bubble. It's a disc card from a school, 1974. This is the Album of Horses by Marguerite Henry. It has a dust jacket. It's got some chips on the dust jacket, but that's a pretty picture. It's got some nice pictures in it. 1951. The Art of Walt Disney from Mickey Mouse to the Magic Kingdoms. Again, with a dust jacket that does have some damage to it. This one is dated 1975. Boom Chicka Rock by Suzanne Tanner Chitwood. John Archibald. And this one is dated 2004, so it's not as old. It's 20 years old, though, so it's considered vintage. On Granddaddy's Farm. And this one is 1989. And here's another Disney. Puppies Are Coming. This is 1991. And there should have been another one with this one. Where did it go? There's just three. I guess it was just three. These are three. Woof. Woof Finds a Family. Woof Scary Adventures. And Woof and the Paper Route. How many books have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first lot of kids' books, 9 books. I'll do it for $5. I'm trying to really get some of this done. Have I lost my pen? If any interest in this one. If you want to pass, just put pass. Yeah, you can pass on these. That's no problem. Do not think twice about passing. If I have anyone else in here, I think I may have a couple more people in here. If you want to bid, just bid on it. I will tell you, if you've not been in here with me before, I do charge shipping, but I keep it as low as possible. And any discounts I get through Pirate Ship, I pass to you. I'm downsizing, so my prices are really low. But if anyone's interested in these books, this big set of books here for $5, just let me know. If not, I'm just going to pass on and go to the next person. If you're here, drop a note in the chat so I can see who's with me. I love seeing people here. But thank you very much, and let me get my next set of things. I'll go ahead and do this. this, I know last week I sold the Bible, the Old Testament and New Testament in cassettes. But this is just the New Testament, but it's with CDs in 2 volumes. The first, volume 1 is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Volume 2 has the Acts, Epistles of Paul, General Epistles, and Revelations. So I'll do the New Testament on cassettes. I'll do this for $3 if you want this. Any interest in the New Testament on CD? KJ wants a New Testament. If anyone else is in here is wanting to bid, speak up, but I'm kind of used to being one person. But yes, I'm definitely here. Okay, this will go into this stack here. Let's see what else we have. I'm getting the books we have up here first, and then I'll go to the books I have in the bottom. I have plenty tonight. And again, do not worry about whether you purchase or not. KJ. Okay. This is a National Business Speller. There is some writing on the front cover, on the end pages. It is from 1937 is the last date on this one. And this one is see if I can read it. The Cokesbury Hymnal. See if I see a date on this. 1923 is hymnal. I'll do these two first. If you want these for $1, the 2 older books. If you want to pass. It's a hymnal and a National Business Speller. If you're interested, if not, just say pass. Okay, KJ will do $1 for that. All right. Okay. This is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and the Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Spencer Press. And it is dated 1953. And I don't know whether I should do one book at a time or do a group. I think you probably, this is The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit. So it's used Sloan Wilson. And this is dated 1955. And I've got 2 copies of these. These, I think it's the faux leather, the soft. They're the interactive Sherlock Holmes, The Crimes of Dr. Watson. Oops. By Quirk Books. It's first printing. 2007. It's a very interesting looking book. And I have 2 of these. So I'm going to put both of these with this. one more book was with this. This is the Archaeology of the Bible. It's a National Geographic. It's got a Brodart cover on it. Dust jacket with a Brodart cover. It's in really good condition. Well, I don't do something to mess it up. Let's see if I see a date on this. It says National Geographic. And where is the date on it? Got a price of $40 on it, so I know it's not real old, but it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And I'm just going to put this with this. So I've got the two Sherlock Holmes, the Archaeology of the Bible, the Man in the Gray Flannel, and the Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. I'll do these for $5 if you're interested in this. If not, just say pass and we'll pass on through them. Okay. And KJ, when I do a group of them, if you're interested in a single book, just put that on there and I'll throw that out, okay? Because I'm trying to do groups, but sometimes you're not interested in all of them. But if you're interested in one, just let me know. Okay, what have we got? This is a pretty green and gold. It's not filled out, the Ex Libris. Romance Treasury. It's still good for design. And it's 1979. It's a beautiful little book here. It's a Century Handbook of Writing. 1923. Got a bookmark here that I'll just keep in there. Light up your life, light up your life, read. The Cross on the Drum, Hugh Cave. It's got a dust jacket. It's a book club edition from 1959. This is another book club edition by Hugh Clevley from 1959. So I'll do all of these $3 if you're interested in these. And they're interested in these. Okay. Thank you, KJ. I appreciate you. Let me know. This is 3 books by Jack London. They all look almost like a set. You've got White Fang, The Strength of the Strong. Let me see what year these are. 1913. And this one is the Chinago. These are all Jack London. And this one is 1911. I've got these 3 books here from the very early 1900s. I'll let these go at $5. If you want the Jack London books. Yes. You want the Jack London? Okay. Thank you. Let's see what else we have. This one is Pierre Danios. Major Thomas Lives in France. Thomas. This one, Paris, France. This one looks interesting. It's got a dust jacket. It's not book club. Let's see what we have. It is 1956. 10th Impression. This one. This is a Frank Yerby. Jarrett's Jade. It also has a dust jacket. It is a book club edition though. And Frank Yerby, 1959. And an Irving Stone, Those Who Love. Book club edition. Dust jacket. 1965. If you're interested in these 3, I'll do the 3 for $2 if you're interested in these. Okay, thank you, Jay. These 2 are Galsworthy. You got the Forsyth Saga. From 1933. And the Modern Comedy. There's an inscription here from 1937. But let me see what year it was actually published. 1928 or 29. I'll do these 2 books for $2 if you want the Galsworthy books for $2. Okay, you do want the Galsworthy, okay. This is O. Henry Memorial Awards, Prize Stories of 1923. And, this one's an old one because the person had the inscription of 1888 in here. Let's see. And they received it. It's Caesar's Commentaries on the Gallic War, Notes Dictionary and Map of Gaul by Albert Harness, 1888. So I'll do these two books for $2. Now, there is some damage to the spine of this 1888 book, but I'll do the prize stories of O. Henry and this for $2 if you want this. These for $2. Okay. Okay. See what else I can find. Okay. These look more like the dust jacket with, it doesn't say it's book club edition. Modern Library Books. This is Son and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence. 1962. Catherine Dinker Bowen. Francis Bacon. The Temper of a Man. 1963. Frank Slaughter, Lorena. And this one's 1959. If you want these can go for $2. You could pass on these, that's fine. Okay, these are two Jules Verne books, Around the World in 80 Days. They're discard from the library. They do have dust jacket. This one, 1956, Around the World in 80 Days. And then A Journey to the Center of the Earth. This is also a discard from the library, and it is dated 1959. You want these two? $2. You're Jules Verne. Pass, okay. Put these over here. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay. This is Illustrated Guide to Fishes in Kansas. American Red Cross Life Saving and Water Safety. Services to the Nation, National Library of Congress. And this is Durham Herald Pattern Department. This looks like old patterns or something. Yeah, it's an old pattern. I don't know. But if you want this stack, $2. Let me put this with it too. This is Penn State Football Press Guide 1975 edition. And the Family of Pro Football TV Handbook, Phillips 66. I'll do all these at $2 if you're interested in these. You want these for $2? Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Let's finish getting this set together. Others. I have to go all together, but maybe not. Okay. This is Chessie System Operating Rules. Bound type book. Chessie System, I think that's the railroad, from January 1984 to January 1985. What else in here? It says 1975 Time Book. Brothers of the Locomotive Engines. Time Book, Brothers of the Locomotive Engines. This is a different one. This all has to do with engines. I just don't know much about it. Chessie Engine Locomotives. The Chesapeake and Ohio Railway Company Trip Pass. This is C&O Railroad, YMCA Hinton. It's got a bunch of, looks like a National Bank of Summers in Hinton, West Virginia. There's a lot of these pass cards. Looks interesting. And rate of pay and engine weights, seniority roster. The Chesapeake and Ohio Railway, Baltimore and Ohio Railway, Chesapeake and Ohio Railway, Baltimore, Ohio, and the Western Maryland. And the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway rules. And this looks like a pad of the Chesapeake and Ohio Railway relief time slip. All of this railway type of stuff. I'll do all this for $5 if you're interested in this. The railway stuff. Jay wants the railway stuff for $5. Okay. 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 This is the Grand Commandery of the Knights Templar of the state of West Virginia. This is Grafton 1938. This is Benny Kedum Temple. Imperial. I'll let you just see what it is. I don't know. This is Knights Templar costumes, uniforms, and supplies. C.E. Ward is another Grand Commandery of Knights Templar, West Virginia, 1939. And this is A Brief History of Lionism in North Carolina, 1922 to 1966. Is that all that type stuff I have? No, I've got these two. A Brief History of Lionism. This is hardback, though, from 1922 to 1966. And another one of these hardback. So there's 3. And all of these, I can let all these go for $5 if you want all of these. You want these for okay. Okay, this is another one of the pretty gold trimmed books from 1995, A Journey of the Plague Years. A Journey of the Plague Years. It's a pretty book. This is Fodor's Modern Guide of Benelux, 1956. And River Esco by Bill Henson. $1938. I'll do these 3 books for $2 if you want these. Just the Fodors, okay? This one, okay? I'll let you have this one for $1. Okay. This back here. Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier, 1937. It's in rough shape. Lena Rivers by Mary J. Holmes. I'm not seeing a date on this one. And The Hidden Treasure by Sally Bell, 1960. Are you interested in any of these? A couple of them are pretty rough shape. So if you want to pass on these, that's fine. Probably wouldn't have even put them out there if I'd looked at them better. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we have here. William Faulkner, As I Lay Dying. It's a trade paperback. Oil by Upton Sinclair, also paperback. Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I'll do all of those for $2 if you want these. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Julia Robbins Barrett, abolitionist, artist, and suffragist from 1819 to 1900. Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow. Doctors from Hell, The Horrific Account of Nazi Experiments on Humans. Land Battles, North Africa, Sicily, and Italy. The Military History of World War II. This is volume 3. The American Reader, 1958. And Mr. Baruch by Colt, Margaret Colt, 1957. I can do all these for $3 if you're interested in any at this or any one of them, or multiples of them if you don't want all of them. Pass on these. Okay. Okay. Let's see where I am here. Gotta get these things in order. Okay. This is what I was looking for. Okay. I've got Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Getaway. This one's a paperback. The rest of these are hardback. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The Wrecking Ball. Old School. Roderick Rules, and Dog Days. So I've got all these Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hardbacks and 1 paperback. I can do all these for $3 if you're interested in the Wimpy Kid. For $3. We'll pass on this one too. Okay, sounds fine. Okay. Okay. Now, this is Boy Scouts of America Merit Badge Series. We got photography, camping, music and bugling, hiking, and fishing. And then we've got Boy Scout Handbook, Scout Handbook, the Bear Cub Scout Book. This is a creative cooking by the Junior Girl Scout troops. The Big Bear Cub Scout Book. Weeblo Den Leaders Book. Boy Scout Requirements. Girl Scout Badges and Signs. And the Bluebird Wish Comes True from the Campfire Girls. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can let all these go at $10 if you're interested in all the Boy Scout, Girl Scout, Cub Scout, whatever things. Any interest in the scouting books? I'm going to pass on these. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to feel bad about passing. I'm fine with it. We got a set of Nancy Drew books 1, 2, 3, and 4. Paperback Nancy Drew. You want these? $2 for the Nancy Drew books. I think that was a pass on these. I'm having trouble figuring out where you are. Okay. Okay, we've got a Huckleberry Finn, This is Whitman. Blacker Than Coal, the Sunshine series. Let's see what year that is. Can't hurry up this thing. Oh, there it is. I don't see a date on it. Blacker Than Coal. This is Walt Disney's The Prince and the Pauper. Also Whitman. This is a Whitman, The Black Beauty. And this is Modern Publishing, The Secret Garden. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pass on to Nancy Drew. Yeah, I thought I saw that. I may have gone too fast. For these mostly Whitman books, there's 5 of them. I'll let them go for $3 if you're interested. They're mostly Whitman. You want these for $3? Okay. These are all the Junior Deluxe editions. I have Freckles. Gene Stratton Porter, that's who I collect a lot of. I love Gene Stratton Porter. She wrote Freckles. Penrod and Sam. This is a book about my kids. The Story of a Bad Boy. And Captain Courageous. I have 4 of these. And I'll let all 4 of them go for $3. The Junior Deluxe editions. You're going to pass on these. That is fine. Let's see what else we have. I'm just grabbing boxes of books and I don't have to know what's in them. Okay, this is Complete Adventures and Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. Bramwell House. $1975, I think it is. This one. It's got an inscription here from 1909. It's also Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, Volume 3. It's dated 1894. It's not in great condition, but it's 1894. It's not exactly the newest one. The Skeptical Chemist by Robert Boyle. I'm seeing what they were pre-priced at. And they're all pre-priced a lot more. This is $19.97. It's gold gilded on the edges. And this is the Sartre Literary Essays. Literary Essays, 1957. So I've got the two Sherlock Holmes, the Skeptical Chemist, and the Sartre Literary Essays. And I'll let these go for $3. The Sherlock Holmes is pretty good. You go, is that a pass on this one? No, that's earlier pass. That's my problem. I'm having trouble figuring out which is which. We'll go pass on these two. That is fine. Okay. I've got two books, the works of Charles Kingsley, Alton 1 and Hypatia 1. They have, see if I can find any information on them. This says $18.99. This is the Bideford edition. I think the $18.99 is the original. I didn't see another date though. $18.98 Taylor, but I don't see the other date. I don't think these are from the 1800s, but they're probably from the mid 1900s. If you want these, I can do these at $2. The Kingsley. Charles Kingsley. Passing on these. Okay. John Steinbeck. The Cannery Row, 1945. It's got a dust jacket. Poor Richard's Almanac, 1908. I'm seeing these prices that I'd had them priced before, and it's like, okay. This one's Casuals by Alice Porter, limited edition of 300 copies from 1929. Captain January by Laura E. Richards. It has a loose binding. And it's dated 1902. Got some old books here. I'll do $4 if you're interested in the older books here. You want these for $4? Okay. Okay. These 3 seem to be matching, but they're all from Cooper. This one is Water Witch by J. Fenimore Cooper, The Skimmer of the Seas. This one is Red Rover. And this one is The Tale of the Seas. The Plot, A Tale of the Seas. Those are all matching. This one looks like it's matching too. Let's say 2 Admirals. Yeah, this is also one in that set. And then I've got Fenimore Cooper's Works. And Cooper's The Last of the Mohicans. Right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these books. I can do these for $5 if you want the Cooper books. Many of these. Somebody wrote in there 1927. This says 1899, but I'm not sure if that's the. It says 1890. Go pass on these. Okay, that's fine. De Quincey's Opium Eaters, etc. Library of English Classics. 1901. English Opium Eater and Other Essays, 1901. Macmillan and Company Limited. This is a nice looking book. It has some damage up here, but I can let this one go at $2. If you want. Okay, you want that one for $2. Okay. Okay, this is what we have here. Life with Father Clarence Day. Mark Twain's Library of Humor. It has a dust jacket. And World's Greatest Literature Autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. And Immortal Masterpieces of Literature, The Three Musketeers by Dumas. It's got some damage to the spine here. I can let this whole set go for $2 if you're interested in this set. Pass on these. Which was the, okay. Make sure I've got this right. One more thing in this box and then I'll get the next box. This is a set of the PG Wodehouse, the Wiccan Wodehouse, and Nothing But Wodehouse. Let me see what dates we have on these. These are some nice books here. 1920, 1932 on this one. The Wodehouse books. I'll let the two of these go for $2 if you want them. The Wodehouse books. I'm not sure if that's the pass on this one or the last one. Okay, you want the Wodehouse for $2. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, this is a bunch of they're trying to get them all together. This is L.E. Modesitt Legacies, the Korean Chronicles. Let me get where I can do these correctly. These are Korean Chronicles. These are all L.E. Modesitt Jr. I've got a whole big box of them. This is the Chronicles also. Darkness. Cadman's Choice. The Lord Protector's Daughter. Imager, Scorn of Celador. Imager's Intrigue and Princeps. Imager's Challenge and Mongrel Mage. I don't know. Forever Hero. This is a bigger one. There's a hardback. Outcast of Order. Celador's Heir. Maggie of Citador. The Scholar Shoulder. Antagon Fire and Imager's Battalion. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 books by Modesitt. 18 books, all of them for $8. Can you take the comment bubble off the screen? Hey, Chris the Goose, how you doing? Comment. Let's see, how do I do that? I'm trying to. How do I do that, Chris? The bubble off the screen. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, Chris. I wasn't sure you'd remember me, Chris. Yes. Chris, can you tell me how to take this bubble off of here? I'm right clicking it. Let's see what we got here. Nope. I'm trying. Your StreamYard should be able to click on a comment in the chat to change. That I can do, but I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know where I was. The Monticello books, if anybody's interested in these, I think there was 18 of them. I'll let those go for $5 if anybody wants all these. Thank you, KJ. Yes, I am still trying to figure out what I'm doing. But Chris, what I do is because of health reasons, I am downsizing. Okay, that's fine, KJ. Let's see what else we have. I'm just about done with all the books. Let's finish that up. Let's see what we have. This stack. I've got The Sign of the Beaver, ABC, Fun to Learn board game, Five Little Pumpkins, Foul Play, Jokes That Won't Strike Out, Make Me Laugh. Booger Eater, the worst nickname ever. Clarence and the Burglar. Shaquille O'Neal, Little Shack. I'll do this big stack of books for $3. I'll start this at $3 if anybody wants these books. Click on the comment. It should disappear from the screen. Chris Goose says $3. Ha! I did it, Chris. Thank you. Any more interest? KJ's got past, so we're going to do these to Chris. see. I'll start you a stack over here. Okay. This one, the book is in rough shape. What have we got here? The back is off. The reference library. It has excavating, shoring, and piling footing. It's got a number through there. It is in rough shape. It is from 1909. If anyone wants this, I'll let it go for $2 if anybody wants this one. Now you're cooking with Crisco. I didn't think you were old enough to know that saying. Yeah, I know what cooking with Crisco is. KJ says $2 on this one. Anybody else? Okay. Going once, going twice. We're going to be sold to KJ. Okay. I love this one. The sexual life of men and women after 40. Because if you're over 40, let's see, what year was this? 1928. The sexual life of men and women over 40. I'll do this for $2 if anybody wants this. This would make a good gag gift if nothing else. Learned that one from Grandma. Any interested in this one? If not, we will pass it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to pass this one. Okay. Abraham Lincoln, John Nicolay. Has the tissue paper here. 1923, A Short Life of Abraham Lincoln. 1902. I'll do this one at $2 if anybody wants the Abraham Lincoln. 1902. Century Company. KJ says 2. Any more interest? We'll go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we will be sold to KJ. The Complete Sherlock Holmes A. Conan Doyle Memorial Edition. Volume 2, 1930. 1930. It does have a rip on the spine. So if anyone wants this, $1. Hi, Kimmy. How's that baby of y'all's doing? I was meant to ask Chris just a minute. I follow y'all the time on Facebook and see him growing so big. They grow up so fast. Anyone want this one for $1? The Complete Sherlock Holmes from 1930. Any interest? We'll go 5. He's getting into everything. Yeah, they will. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're passing this one. Let's see what else we have here. I'm not sure where they are. Okay. This is Charles Todd, Proof of Guilt, Inspector Ian Rutledge mystery. And this one, Charles Todd, it is signed by the author. This one is signed. And it is a first printing from first edition, first printing. Where's the date on it? Not 2013. It's a signed one. If anybody wants this one I'll let it go for $3. If anyone wants this signed book. KJ says 3. Kimmy says 4. Any more interest? KJ's going with 5. And Kimmy says 6. KJ saying 7. And Kimmy saying 8. KJ saying 10. I go further, you're going to be out, Kimmy. I don't want to close it too quick. Kimmy says 12. And KJ's out, so we will go to Kimmy for $12. Thank you. I'll put this in. This is back. Okay, I've got another signed one. This is Here I Am, a novel by Jonathan Safran Foer. Signed copy. It's a first printing, signed edition, 2016. I guess that's the sign. It's not very good. I'll start this one at 3. Bill Goose. Of course. That's the way we always do. My husband always says it's amazing to him that he will go somewhere and he'll give them the money to pay for it, and when they give the change back, they give the change back to me. We've been married for 39 years, and that always happens. We've got 3 to KJ. Any more interested in this one? We'll go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And will be sold to KJ for 3. Okay. I'll just go to a stack of these if anybody's interested. This is Chats on Old Glass, Stoneware and Blue and White Pottery, The Story of American Furniture, Antiques for Amateurs, all of mine to goose too. Antique Dolls, Hull, The Heavenly Pottery, Doll Values, American Antiques 1800 to 1900, and Antiques of Elegant Glass. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do this whole set for $5 if anybody wants these antique books. Books on antiques, glass, and pottery and dolls. KJ says 5. You missed the start of these books or of the Kimberly says 6. I'll show them again. It's got the Stoneware, Blue and White Pottery, Chats on Old Glass, American Furniture, Antiques for Amateurs, Antique Dolls, Hull, the Heavenly Pottery, Doll Values, American Antiques 1800 to 1900, and Antiques at a Glance. Multitasking. I used to be able to do that, but now I can't remember why I went to a room anymore. I'm getting old, but don't tell anybody. Any more interest? I think we got Kimmy at 6. KJ said 7. Three kids and one being 8 months. I'm lucky to put 2 matching shoes on. I know. $10. KJ's out, so we'll go with Kimmy at $10. Thank you. Okay. I've got one more box of books, but let me get something different for a minute. Let's see what we have here. I'm just grabbing stuff. I don't know what this. There is a plate thing. I don't know which it came to, but this is a Christmas 1976 plate. And it says something on the back, but I don't know what it is. It's the blue. And then this is a Betsy Ross plate. Patriot flag makers with founding members of Congress. Made exclusively for Avon. If anyone wants these 2 plates at $2, let me know. No, it's not all books tonight. I'm looking for more sealed puzzles. I had a bunch of those a couple weeks ago. Bunches of them. I might have some more next week. If you want to come next week, I might be able to find some more. We're going to pass on these. I figured as much. Let's see. I was just picking up what was closest to me. Now, as most of you know, as I said, I'm downsizing and I'm just picking up tubs and I'm not checking everything. So it's as is. I have no idea. This is a Radio Shack transistor radio, and the antenna does work. But I haven't tested it. Multiband portable radio. And this one is a sports Street Beat AM FM sports radio. And this one also has I'll do the 2 of these for $3. Anyone wants the transistors? Let me see if I can see can't get it open to see how they're doing. I'm just not. KJ said 3. Okay. Well, that's cool. KJ's at 5. And Kimmy's at 6. KJ says 7. And Kimmy's at 8. KJ's at 9. Kimmy's at 10. Could you please hold up the Radio Shack one again? This one looks kind of rough. KJ said 12. Any more interest? Kimmy, did you want to bid again, or are you going to go out? Kimmy's out, so we will sell that to KJ at $12. Okay, thank you, KJ. Okay. Get these. I have 2 of these. They're new. I got them on clearance at Walmart. You can see they're regularly $14.88, and I paid $4 for them. They're frozen rumbling rocks. And I'll do the 2 of them for $4. So I'm taking a loss. I'm starting at a loss, but I'm trying to get rid of things. If anybody wants these Frozen 2 Rumbling Rock. If you just want one of them, let me know. If you want two of them, you can get both of them. Any interest in the Frozen? Any interest? I'll start counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will pass on Frozen. Okay. Let me throw this out here. I don't know what to do with this one. This one is I've got a Harley helmet. It says it's the helmet spoiler gloss black. The price on it says it's $125. It appears to be new. If anybody wants this, I can let this thing go for. KJ wants one of those Frozen. Is that what you're asking for? One of the Frozen. Okay, I'll give it to you for 2. Is that good? All right. The helmet. I'll let this go for $10 if anybody wants this Harley helmet. $10. What size? I don't know. Where does it say the size? Let me see if I can figure it out. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let's see, what does it say here? Looks like small, 55 to 56 centimeter. See if I can get that where you can see it. I don't know if I can get it where you can see it right or not. Hey, Justin. KJ says 12. Anybody else for the helmet? Looks like a small one. Any more interested in the helmet? Kimmy says 14. KJ says 15. interest. Kimmy says 17. Any more interest? KJ's 18 and Kimmy's out. Okay. So we got KJ for 18. Thank you. Let me see what else I can find. This is. I honestly don't know what I have. I just take it out of the thing and put it in the box. Let's see. This is some sort of a plate. Wolves Lie Low by Daniel Smith. First issue in the Nature's Harmony. Plate 5088C. Let me see if I can put that where everybody can see it. And there's a second one here. This one is As the Eagle Flies High, plate 1068C, second issue, Nature's Harmony. So there's the two plates. They're very pretty. I'll start the two of them at $2 and we'll see where it goes from that. Both of them starting at $2 for the plates. Nature's Harmony plates. The wolves lie low. And As the Eagle Flies High. Any interest in the plates? Any interest? I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to pass on these plates. Okay, what else have we got? There's a royal blue frog. Not the ribbit frog, but the flower frog. It's a royal blue in color. It's footed. I'll start this at $2 if anybody wants the frog. Anybody want a blue frog? Give it just a minute. I know there's sometimes a lag. Very pretty. You can see through it. The glass. I will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're passing on the frog. This is a knife set. I don't know anything about it. It's wood, carved wood here with brass here. And I got one of them out at one point. I'm not sure exactly how you push it or something to get the, I did get it out one time. Yeah, that's what the knives look like. They got the wooden carved handles. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if there's what a brand name is, where it's from. There's something here, but I don't know what it says. I'll start this at $2 if anyone wants it. It is wood, brass knives. It's like there's 6 knives. What was the price on the frog? $2, Kimmy. $2 on the frog. What did I just say on this? I don't even remember. I think I said $3. I don't know if you can see this, the carving on the wood. Okay, I'll get you the frog at $2. All right. And bid $3 to start on the knife set, okay? I've got 3 on the knife set. KJ said 2. Kimmy's at 3. The bidding goes the other direction, KJ. I've got Kimmy at 3. That's debatable. My sharpness is not what it used to be. I used to be, but it is definitely lowering. Any more interested in the knives? KJ will say 4. I'll have to make a mess. Trying to get it where you can see the carvings. Kimmy says 6. Okay, we'll go to Kimmy because we only bid one way, KJ. Sorry. I haven't lost it that much yet. So we'll go Kimmy at $6. Thank you. Okay. This is a beautiful blue, almost like a hobnail type boot shoe glass. There is something written on here. It is Fenton. It is signed Fenton. So, see, I don't even know what I have. This is a Fenton. I'll start this at $5. This blue Fenton boot shoe. It is real cute. I don't know if you can see the signature on here. KJ said 5. Get it. I get the frog and put it with Kimmy's stuff. Any more interest on the Fenton boot? Okay, we're going to go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we're going to be sold to KJ for $5. That's a good deal. Very nice. Okay. Got a couple brass, I don't know if it's picture holders or plate holders. This says, I'm not sure if that's what it is. It says Lefton on here. Actually, they both say Lefton. One's bigger than the other. They're brass plate holders or holders. And I'll start these at $2. They say Fenton on it. And it Lefton on it. I Fenton. Lefton. Anyone want the holders here? One is bigger than the other, as you can see. KJ said 2. Kimmy says 4. Any more interest in these? See if I can put up there so you can see the design on it. Any more interest? KJ's out, so we'll go with Kimmy at $4. Thank you, Kimmy. Got a pair of brass bookends. They look like a music score. They are brass. Got the green felt at the bottom. It says made in Taiwan. They're fairly heavy brass bookends. I will start them at 3. The brass music bookends. I'm not positive that's music, but it looked like a music score to me. KJ says 3. Any more interest in the bookends? We're going to go once. And we will go twice. Fair warning. And we're sold to KJ for $3. Very good. Okay. This is heavy. I don't know what it is. The royal blue with the, it's got a, I don't know. You may know what it is. I don't. But if you're interested in it, it's clear through here and blue in the middle. I'll go $2 on it if you're interested. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be for perfume or I have no idea. Anyone, if you're interested in this for $2, if not, say pass, and I'm going. KJ said 2 for this. Okay. I don't know what it is. Any more interest? Go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we'll sell this to KJ. Might as well get this brass off too. This is a heavy one. It's a owl. A brass owl. What does that say? Why don't I bring my magnifying glasses over here? It says something. Somebody, you might be able to read it. I don't know. I can't get it. It's a brass owl. About that size. I'll let this go at 3. What is that gargoyle looking piece on the table? Let me figure out. Let me finish this, and I'll figure out which one you're talking about. If anybody wants the owl for $3, the brass owl. Gargoyle. KJ says 3. Kimberly says 4. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about for the gargoyle. I don't see anything that looks like a gargoyle to me. That comes on this, I don't think. Where are we with this? KJ's at 5 on the owl. I'm trying to figure out what gargoyle he's talking about. This is a Asian woman. Put this over here. I don't know. It's third slot from the last asking about on the bottom. Let Kim have it. Okay. KJ, you want me to let Kim have it for 4? That's fine. I'll let Kim have the owl at 4. Okay. No problem. Third slot from the left. He's asking about on the bottom. Back of the table. Back of the table. I don't see anything that looks like a gargoyle. I've got these globes here. I really am not sure. Is it an armadillo? Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about are you talking about the donkey here? Are you talking about this donkey with the flags? Is this what you're talking about? I'm not sure if this is what you're talking about or not. Yes, okay. It looks to me like a donkey with flags on it. I don't know anything about it. I don't see any signatures on it. But I could be looking right over it. It is a... If you're interested in this, I'll let this go for $3. The donkey. The patriotic donkey. Anyone interested in a patriotic donkey? KJ says 3. Kimmy says 5. KJ says 6. It's a pretty good size beast, but I don't know anything about it. Kimmy says 7. And KJ's at 8. Kimmy's at 9. KJ's at 10. Kimmy's at 12. KJ says 13. Kimmy says 14. KJ says 15. And Kimmy is out, so we will go with KJ at $15. Thank you. Okay. This old woman with a handle here, I'm not sure exactly what she is. I mean, there is a price on here from evidently some sort of show or something that says $100. But let me see if I can, where y'all can see the markings of it. I don't know what it is. It says England, made in England. It says $100, but I'm going to let it start for $3. An old woman, looks like she's got a cup, sitting in a chair. Show you the bottom of it again. Any damage? I don't feel any damage. I don't feel any chips. I don't think so. It looks to be in good condition. Kimmy says 3 on this. Any more interest in the old woman with the mug sitting in a chair? KJ says 4. Trying to get it where you can see the different patterns on it. He's got something sitting by her. Kimmy says 5. KJ says 6. Kimmy's at 7. KJ's at 8. Kimmy's at 9. KJ's at 10. Kimmy's at 11. Okay, KJ's out, so we're going to go to Kimmy at $11. Thank you. Okay. I can get these two. There's two of these. They're similar, but not exactly the same. These wood globe things. I don't see any. It's got the. See where you can see them. I'm going to do the two of them. I'll start both of them. Both of them for $6 is where I'll start. Thank you, Kimmy. You're such a sweet girl. Mama has to go to bed. Baby wakes up often. Goose is sticking around. Okay. Any interest in the globes? The wood globes? Thank you, Kimmy. Give that baby a kiss from me. I'm a Grammy to any baby I see. Okay, we're going to pass on the globes. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay. I'm going to do a lot here. This is a pocket watch. Let's see if I see. It says Philip Crowe quartz pocket watch here. And there's another. It doesn't have a, it's looks like there's a train or something on this one. And then this one says Mickey Unlimited. Mickey pocket watch. This is a Timex. And this one is, my eyes are not so good. What is this? I can't read what it says. There's this watch. This says it's a talking clock. I have no idea, but I'm putting it all together. There's 3 pocket watches, including the Mickey, a couple of old watches, and this. I'll start it at $8. Oh, how much on the globes? I had the two of them for $6, Chris. If you're interested in the globes. But all these watches, pocket watches and other, I've got them starting at $8. The Mickey has the 10 with it. Charge me $8 and so. Okay. Thank you, Chris. And he's going to start the watches at $8. Okay. Get this thing back in there where it fits. Oh, that's why. Any more interest in the watches? Put this down. KJ says 10 on the watches. Any more interest in the watches? Chris says 12. And KJ says 13. Any more interest? Chris is saying 14. And KJ's at 15. Any more interest? Chris is out, so we're going to go with KJ at $15. Thank you. I've got this pewter House of Representatives of the United States. It looks like an ashtray. House of Representatives of the United States. And it says Whitman, Columbia, Pennsylvania. And I'll start this at 3. If anyone wants the House of Representative ashtray, pewter ashtray. Has some RWP initials on it. KJ says 3. Any more interest in the ashtray? Any more interest? We'll go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And will be sold to KJ for $3. Oh boy. Put these up here. This is an interesting lot. A camera lot. I don't know anything about any of these. This is a Bushnell binoculars. Let's see if I can get them out here. Bushnell binoculars. I don't know anything about them. But they're here with a little case. And I've got a Vivitar Easy 35. This is a Fuji Autofocus Discovery 85. Looks like there's film in this one. I'm looking. And then this is the Kodak Advantage Advanced Photo System. It's got the camera. It's got the booklet. And 2 things of the Advantix Plus digital film. Whether it's used or not, I have no idea. But we've got 3 cameras and the binoculars. And what did I have here? I don't know where we are with the bidding. I'll start all the cameras. I'll start it at $5. I'm not sure what the last bids on here were. Chris, were you coming in on the ashtray? I think I'd already sold it, hon. Okay, KJ said 5 for the cameras. I was on an ashtray. I think we had already sold it, Chris. Sorry. I think I'd already called it. Again, this is the Bushnell binoculars, a Fuji Discovery camera, and Vivitar camera, and then the Kodak Advantix set. Any more interest on the cameras? We got $5 to KJ. Any more interest? There's evidently a lag, so I'm trying to give it a little bit of time. Any more interest on the cameras? We got $5 to KJ. We'll go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And will be sold to KJ for $5. What else I can find? This says it's U.S. Divers. Has fin sizes small, medium. I don't know what it is. It's something for U.S. Divers Pro Silicone. I don't know. It's a bag. It's got fins. Got a mask here. I don't know anything about it. I'll do this at $2 because I don't know anything about it. Anybody wants the diver set? U.S. Divers. It's pink. Any interest in the diver set? KJ says 2. Any more interest? Okay, we'll go once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we're going to be sold to KJ for $2. Okay. Got a couple more clocks here. As I said, I haven't tested. This is Sharp. Looks like it's battery not wind up. Old-fashioned looking clock anyway. And this one is a Hamilton Electronics. There is a brass plate here. I don't know if it's the former owner or what. I'll let these two clocks go for $2 if anybody wants the clocks. Any interest in the clocks? Said this one's Hamilton Electronics, and this one says Sharp model SPC 800. Any interest? On the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll pass on the clocks. Okay, see what else we have. This is a music box. Maud Humphrey Bogart, Susanna. It's 883 of I can't tell why that is 17,500 maybe. But it does work. Oh, no, never mind. This one's broken. Forget this one. I just saw it. It's broken. Bye-bye. Let's see. This is a very pretty vase. The color, it's cut glass. It's very heavy. It's between a blue and a purple. Kind of iridescent looking. If anyone wants this, I'll start this at $3 if anybody wants this purple cut glass vase. Any interest in this? Any interest in the vase? We're going to go to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll pass on the vase. This is a Magic Wand portable scanner. Viewpoint. You got a scanner here, and then I've got this. This is separate, but this is a carrying case for the scanner. Built-in high-speed sensor. And I'll start this at $5 if anyone wants the scanner. Any interest in the scanner? Viewpoint. 1-inch LCD display. Micro SD card required, sold separately. Any interest in the scanner? We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we will pass on the scanner. Okay, what else do we have? We have a shish kebab party set. 6 stainless steel skewers with solid oak handles, stainless steel cooking rack for barbecue and patio snacks. Made in Japan. If anybody wants this for $2, shish kebab party set. Any interest in the shish kebabs? No interest. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to pass on this as well. Okay. Okay, what have I got? I don't know what everybody would want. My motor's starting to run out. I've got a couple Prince Albert crimp cut long burning pipe and cigarette tobacco. 10. And Burley and Bright half and half. Cargo contentment in the bowl of any pipe. I'll do both of them for $2 if anybody wants the tobacco tins. Half and half and Prince Albert. Any interest in the tins? KJ, you said 2 on these? I think KJ said 2 on these. If that one from this one, let me know. I'm not real sure. Any more interested in the tins? Yes. $2 for the 10s. Any more interest? Go once. Twice. Fair warning. And will be sold to KJ for $2. Thank you. I don't know if anybody's interested in these or not. And I'll put them out here and see. This is a stack of, I think they're hearing aid batteries. Power One High Level Hearing. They're hearing aid batteries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is 8, 9. This is something different. 10. And then these are, well, they're hearings too, but they're different. So there's 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is Hear Clear. I don't know. There's 4 of these. A bunch of hearing aid batteries. And I'll sell all of them for $2 if anybody wants the hearing aid batteries. Anybody interested in hearing aid batteries? You don't need them yet? I'll bring them back next year. How's that, KJ? All right, we'll pass on the hearing aid batteries. I'm getting tired. Let's see. Right. I haven't checked any of these out. It does giggle. It says it's Giggles, lifetime guarantee. Contact Goldberger. Well, it does giggle. I'll start this at $3 if anybody wants the Giggle Baby. Babies first. Let's see if I see any kind of a date or anything. Anybody want a giggling baby? KJ wants the baby for $3. Any more interest? Okay, good night, Chris. I'm getting ready to call it a night too. I'm tired. I think this might be my last one. Okay, we're going to sell this to KJ for $3. Thank you very much. And I think I'm going to call it a night. I haven't got caught up from the trip I had. I just don't travel as well anymore. And it was a long drive, but it turned out very nice. My son had a very nice wedding. So, all in all, it was a good thing. But I am going to go to call it a night, and I will see you next week. And I'll try to see what I can do. I'll probably bring some more magazines in. I hope, Chris, you'll come back next week as well. I usually start Wednesdays at 8:30. But whenever you can come in, I'd love to have you and Kimmy come back again and share. And I will see everybody next week. Good night. Thank you very much for all the bids. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.